Girl you were, 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 girl you were,
Brian
girl you were, yeah yeah.
Pretty girl, you're nice and you're slender. When you meet one gang call and yeah, counting every day on the calendar. Up and down like a yo-yo. When you are wine, you are beat them bar. Nchikugambe ntia wankuba. The way that you dance make me fall in love. I'm arranging something special for you.
This sweet love song I go sing for you, girl. My money and my mind go belong to you, girl.
Nzinidamu baby, na yenga te wera vya. I am going crazy, crazy for you.
Yeah, when I linda kovada wale wakazaliwa. Iranga banji bebusanga sirina fumbira. Baby nakupenda sana. Weni wangu lakini pesa sina. Can I see you tonight? Kila kitu wewe wataka tuma. Nkutoneda katambala na itasubira yokaba. Buli choya ngandeta mwana gunkolera. Nkutoneda katambala na itasubira yokaba.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, welcome back from wherever you have been, man. I know it has been a long week, and today happens to be the 3rd of December. Can you believe we are already into December? It is merrymaking, just like I started telling you from last week, man. It is all feeling good. Life is so sweet. I don't know about you, but just like I've told you one more time, welcome back from work. It is already late, so many of you must be already home. If you're not yet home, you must be rushing home, rush home, rush home. But for some of you already home, welcome back home. How is family? How is everything? How is the hustle? I know all of you are now saving for Christmas, right? We are all saving for Christmas. Otherwise, right here, right now, is time to talk some love. Today, I want to switch it up a little bit or flip the script a little bit. Let's talk about some friendship. So many of you have been telling me, man, MC Sugar, how do you do it? And most of the times I tell you, man, it's the friends that I have. It is my network. That is my net worth. So today I want to give you some tips. I'm talking about 13 type of friends that you need in your life to make life easy for you. Otherwise, one more time, we are at 680. I told you this is Mukono. We are back in Mukono because the people of Mukono told us, man, you need to really come back. So today we are still here. 680. Just I told you this place is located near Igara petrol station on Ginger Road. Once you reach Igara, right behind Igara is where the place is. And of course, lots of fun going to be happening tonight. Party, party. Ugandans party all day, all night. So definitely it's one of the places. It is your GPS for today. And today I'm sticking right here to have my fun. Mukono people, if you are around, please come hang out with MC Sugar tonight. Otherwise, at 680, come and catch yourself some food. It is a bar at the same time. You can also come and get yourself some massage and food, and of course come and drink some beer. Otherwise, we have a lot on the show, and of course I have a couple of people who are on my WhatsApp group. I always love the people in my WhatsApp group because we do this show together. These guys are so lovely, and I want to start by sending some special shout outs to some of you who are on the show right now, already locked in straight from my WhatsApp group. If you want to be part of the show or part of the WhatsApp, please, the number is rolling on the screen. Just dial it and tell us that you want to join us. Join the WhatsApp group, or you can comment about what we are going to talk about today. Otherwise, big shout outs to you, Karen, mommy. I call her mommy because, man, Karen is the name of my mom. I love all Karen. So if you're out there watching the show and you're also Karen, mwah, for you. Kathy, Olga, Irene, oh my goodness, the list is so long. Winnie, Brenda, Gladys, Andy, Haruna, oh my god, list is so long. Otherwise, they are all on the show already right now. Thank you so much. Settle down, let me also settle down so we can get this popping. And today, the kind of love that I want us to talk about is more of the agape, though it is going to pinch a little bit into the romance as well. So all you gotta do is pay attention and see how this influence comes along. So I told you 13 types of friends that you really need so badly in your life. I'm beginning with number 13 as we count it down. Now, at number 13, I have the competitive type of friend. You need that one kind of friend who is so competitive, not in the bad way, what I call positive competition. You know, there's that negative competition where people are fighting. The Baganda call it vahumpiteo. That's not the kind of friend that I'm talking about. I'm talking about this kind of guy or this kind of chick that is your friend, but she loves to show you I am better than you here. What are you waiting for to step up your game? What are you waiting for to level up? So if you have someone who is always dragging you to work harder and pull yourself up all the time, that is the kind of person you need that is going to take you to the stage where you will feel, you say, yeah, I think this was good for me. So if you don't have friends who are good in the sense of giving you the kind of positive competition, then my friend, you're lagging behind. Now, the friend type number 12 is the one that I want to call street smart. When I say street smart, I know when we are in school, we have so many type of friends that most of them, you know, our parents, most of the times when we are in school, our parents encourage us to make friends who are classroom smart. Classroom smart in the sense of they know chemistry, they can help you in biology. So I remember the times when daddy would come for VD and then it would be like, okay, show me your friends. What does this one help you? What does the other one help you? But when I grew up and came into the streets or into the real world, I realized some of these friends that we have in school that are really brilliant in class are not that supportive or are not that so good in the streets when you come in the real life. Now, street smart friends are the type of friends who may not be that smart in a classroom, but when you come to real life, say, talk about hustling in the streets, talk about trying to figure out life, they are not easily scared and they know there is always a way out. They will make a way where there is no way. These guys are so incredible. So you need to get yourself one person of that nature who is always street smart. If you have a couple of them, then you are simply going to be as safe as MC Sugar. Because me, I have so many of them. Number one on that list is one of my friends. He's called Davido. I call him Davido, but he's David. David, thank you so much, man. I know you for being street smart. Talk about Ronnie. Ronnie Downtown. Talk about Papa J. The list is so long. Just know for me, for each category of friends, I have a very long list of them. So I am imploring you to also do the same. Have as many friends as possible. One more time, let me tell you, your network is definitely your net worth. Now, at number 11, I want to bring this type. These ones are very rare to find, but I have one. That is Burega Joshua. Burega, how you doing? Now, the type of friend I'm talking about that encompasses around Burega is the awesome cook. If you have a friend who knows how to cook, it may be a female friend, maybe, female or male, it doesn't matter. Maybe of the opposite sex to you. But what is most important is these are the kind of people who always know what food, they know that their motto is food is life. And if there's anyone telling you that there's not such a statement, Simanya, food is not life, water is life, Simanya, I don't want to mention the others, I might end up conflicting with people. But you should know food matters so much, and you eating nice, you eating well is key. So you always have to be mindful that you have a friend out of the clique of your friends. At least if they are not going to cook your food, at least when you go to places, maybe to go have some eats, you go to places like 680, they are the ones that are going to help you identify and say that, you know what, Sugar, let's eat this and this and this. Then when we go home, we eat this. When we are in such and such a place, because we are going to be swimming, let's first eat this, then we do this. I have a couple of those that actually can make such identification. But for Bulega, he really can cook. But for the others, they will be like, Sugar, let's first have some snacks. Let's first have some drinks. Oh no, Sugar, we cannot drink while we are hungry. Let's first eat, or we eat alongside drinking. So you need such a friend. Now, at number 10, this one is a crazy one. I call them the dedicated wingman. Now, I know so many of you are always suffering. Like you find some beautiful lady or a handsome guy, and you really want to You want to kwetega so that they can have you, you can have their attention, or probably get them to your company or something like that. Now, this is not going to be easy if you don't have an awesome or a dedicated wing person. This can be a lady. Most times wing persons, they are chappy. That's the word I want to use. They are so talkative, and they are not fearful. They quickly jump for something. When they want something, they will get it. They are go-getters. So you have to really know that you're going to need such a person to be your wing person. When I talk about wing person, you always need to catch up with some ladies. Or sometimes now I'm talking to those who are single. If you are single and you're chilling with a friend who is also single, you are scared of approaching the ladies. That is for the gentlemen. And then your friend is the same type. He also fears the ladies bouncing. You are always in the company of a wrong person. At least if you're working with 5 friends, let one of them be this dedicated wing person. So for the girls, I don't know how yours operates, but for us, it is usually in that format. We always have this one guy who will be in position to go tell a lady, be like, okay, my friend there wants to talk to you. My friend there has given me this. It is his number, please call him. You know? While for the ladies, you know how to do it. Sometimes I see some girls tell their girls, you know what, enda wetege gendo tule walinze ngenda muita aja tule nafe. Onze kamuita aja bere nafe, and then you'll be in position to do whatever you want to do. So a dedicated wingman is very key for each one of you. Please hook up one, otherwise you're going to stay single forever. All right, before we go for a short breather, let's get to see number 9 as well. All right, at number 9, I want to bring you the friend that we call the intuitive dude, or the quiet one. You know, among all your friends, there's always this friend that will not catch your attention very fast. Most especially like if you're meeting a couple of your friends, say 6 friends or 8 of them seated in one position, you'll come, there's always that quiet one that you will finally, or you'll be the last one that you'll give your high five. But trust me, this is the only type of friend that understands what we call the listening. You have these others that are so talkative, they will be talking so much and listening less. But this one that I'm talking about, the quiet dude or the quiet chick, is the only friend that you're going to have who understands the reason as to why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. There are those moments in life when you feel broken down, you feel you are so down, so you want someone who can just listen to you, someone who can give you attention and be in position to understand you. Now this is the kind of friend. Out of all your friends, leave alone those that make a lot of noise, you need this one friend or 2 or 3 that are so quiet that can sit down, just listen to you whenever, even if you're talking crap, they will listen. And then after that, they will give you advice. And the advice they give you in most cases comes on point. It is always on point. So please, find yourself a quiet friend as well. Don't only cling around. Now, I've just mentioned I'm from number 13, I'm at number 9. That means those are already a couple of friends right there. If you are the type that says, I only have 1 friend, you are finished. We are jumping straight to our number 8. At number 8, these ones are the easiest ones that you will find. I call them the crazy goofball. Crazy goofball because these are the friends that always give you hype, you know. These are the common types, you know, a friend that you will find. Even if you are down, you're having issues, they'll be like, forget about your problems, let's go have some fun. Forget about everything that has happened. Simanya, they have chucked you. You have become Chuck Norris, you want to kill yourself. Someone has chucked you and now Chakademas, you're quoting Bible verses. Nah, this is the kind of friend who's going to pick you up and be like, okay, let's go have some fun, man. Forget about every crap that just has happened. Life continues. They'll always help you move on with life. And so you're going to need such a friend. Please get yourself a crazy goofball. At number 7, I bring you the fashion police. When I talk about fashion police, everyone understands this. This is someone who understands what fashion is. And I want to take this time to give the credit to my girlfriend, to my fiancée, Beatrice. So thank you so much, baby. And that is what I'm talking about. Out of all your friends, you're going to need a friend who understands fashion, who can critique whatsoever you're putting on, who can credit anything that you're putting on as long as it is looking good on you, and they'll tell you, hey, you're looking smart. You are looking fly, you're looking good, you're looking gorgeous. With this lipstick, you are looking fly. We have those that always pretend, but I'm going to come to that bottom line later on and explain to you how you can identify a fake friend from a real friend. Because some of the friends will act They'll pretend and tell you, you know what, this is this. Kumbe, they're actually misleading you. Right now at number 6, allow me to introduce you to the one that I call the generous one. If in your life you don't have generous friends, here you don't need 1 or 2, because one who is generous may run out and not be in position to help you. Trust me, I think I should be the one to say that where I am, or the journey that I have moved in my life was only possible because of the generosity of these couple of friends. I'm going to mention a couple of names, but I know I may not mention all of you, but just know deep inside I really appreciate. Talk about Laureen Kazimoto. Thank you so much, Laureen. I talk about Queen Martha. Thank you so much, Martha. I talk about Gloria. You know, if I didn't mention your name, you would literally kill me. Talk about, I call him Sada Pro. That's how he calls himself. And so many others. Talk about Davido. Talk about Calvin as well. Talk about even the man behind the camera himself. That is Max Dub. Thank you so much, you guys, man. Being generous is very key. So please fight so much to find that one friend that is so generous, or a couple of other friends that are so generous, that are going to be there for you whenever you are in need, not only giving you material stuff, but even advice at the same time, generously. These are the kind of friends that will give you something and they'll never ask for it. Someone will give you money, you'll ask them, okay, give me some 10K, I'm going to refund. And they will keep pestering you, hey, where's my money? You said you're going to refund it. But this is the kind of friend who will never ask for it. I'm not saying that when you lend someone money, you should not ask for it. But if you are the generous type, it is okay. If you know you have in abundance and you can always keep helping here and there, go on, help somebody. Now, you're going to agree with me that good friends will always tell you what you want to hear. But best friends will tell you what you need to know. And that is where I want to introduce you to friend number 5. I call them the honest friend. The honest friend will always be there to tell you reality. They will always bring you back from Hollywood or from Disneyland to reality. So whenever there's time for reality check, you have a couple of friends who will never tell you that, bro, you know what, this is wrong. What you're doing here is going to affect you this way. There are those that simply keep telling you, man, you are the best. They keep playing the sarcasm around you, even if, like, say for example, you're taking something, what we call stealing something, and someone will tell you, hey man, you're smart. And if you are dumb in your head, you're definitely going to misconceive this and take it for praise or take it for a credit, not until you find yourself in trouble. So you're going to need yourself that one friend who is always going to be honest with you, who will always hit you with that reality check, however much painful it is. But you will definitely have to face it, and they will help you deal with it. Now, sometimes life becomes so boring when we only stick to our environment. We are not in the moods of evolving, not in the moods of checking out something brand new, or even looking out to go to different places. We need that one friend who is so adventurous, that one who is definitely going to keep telling you, you know what, I think we need to move around a little bit. I think we need to check out this. I think we need to learn this, you know. They help you to learn and unlearn stuff. There are some doctrines that we perceive way back from school, talk about like high school, primary, up to now we are still living by those. We need that one person who can come and brainwash and learn some of these old-fashioned things and make us learn brand new ideologies. At number 3, you're going to need what we call a practical friend. A friend who does not believe in theories only. Practicality is what life is. Because most of the times we come up with so many theories, we live by these theories. We sometimes love listening to motivational speakers. We adopt some of the doctrines that they tell us, but they are simply theories. They're not practical enough. So we need someone who can help us build a practical bit of life for us so that we learn to live by what is actual. I've listened to a couple of you, or so many of you who interact with me usually after the show, telling me things about relationships that you know, and sometimes I'm forced to laugh because someone is telling me things that are simply fictional, things that cannot apply, not at all. Oh my goodness. I don't want to mention some of them because when I do, some people are going to get offended and say like, Sugar is now spilling my secrets. No. All right, welcome back from that short breather. Definitely, we are still pushing on. I told you I'm still left with 2 points that are really very, very important. Now, listen very carefully. At number 2 is one that simply, or that kind of wants to look like the one that I've just talked about, which is a practical friend. But here, this one is a different, it kind of deviates a little bit. I call them the soundboard. When I talk about soundboard, this is a friend who is not only going to be telling you things, but is going to make sure you do them. Most times we have friends who will give us advice, but when problems pop in, when problems come, they take the back bench and they're like, ah, man, bro, oh man, sis, I don't know what we can do. What do you think? But this one will talk you through and make sure they do not only help you understand that you now have a problem, but they will help you even talk you through to the point of, these are the kind of friends that you need for the other statement that we usually say, a problem shared is a problem half solved. So they are going to be there to share your problem with you. They may not be in actuality of giving you solutions, or actually eradicating, getting done with the problem or getting rid of the problem. But if they are there to stand by you, I think that makes a lot of sense, right? Now, at number 1 is the inspirer. An inspirer, this one is going to be, everybody is going to need this kind of friend. At least you can lose all the other types of friends, but please don't miss on this one here. Most times when we are in the moods of achieving, we have this fear of the unknown. There is always something that comes at the back of your mind and someone is like, how will they see me? How will I go through this? Who do I know? But this friend is going to push you and keep pushing you and keep pushing you with either verbal words, keep telling you, you know what, you're the best, you can handle this, you are okay, so you were created for this, you're meant to do this, you are the best for this position. And that is the energy you need every day. Trust me, if you wake up every morning and someone is just there to tell you you're the best, then that is the kind of person you need. So standing at number 1, please get yourself someone who is going to inspire you, someone who is going to push you to your dreams, someone who is going to make sure they take you there. They pull that lion out of you so you can go hunt. Because this world is a eat or be eaten jungle. It's either you on top of the food chain or you are the prey. You're going to be eaten all the time. But before I give you the bottom line of as to why I had brought you this topic, or I brought you this topic in specific, let's take a short breather. Now, the bottom line as to why you need these 13 types of friends in your life, still, let me drive this whole thing of friendship now to love. As you are looking out for someone that you want to fall in love with, I want you to know that love begins with friendship. Number 1, you need to date or fall in love with someone who is your friend. So before you even begin talking love, there should be a concrete base of friendship. Even if you have interest, I know there are so many men out there who always pursue women very fast because they are fearing that, hey, if I delay, what about if someone else says it before? What about if someone approaches and texts her before I pop the word? No, if someone else says the word before you and texts them, it means they were not meant for you. But if someone is meant for you, even if you delayed for a whole year, you're just friends for a whole year, and then you come and pop the word after 1 year, they will always still be yours. So stop rushing things. Make friendship fast, because it is the bottom line that is going to help. It is the foundation that is going to help this relationship thrive. Without friendship, you cannot be in love with somebody, because this relationship requires you to be in position to talk with someone freely, and that is supposed to be your friend. Someone you don't fear to make mistakes in front of, that is supposed to be your friend. Someone you're not scared to do anything with, that's supposed to be your friend. So please, make friends with someone first before you fall in love with them. And now for some of you who are already in relationships, if you are not friends with the person you are in love with, I don't know what kind of relationship you are in. What should I call it? Is it a relationship? Are you guys cellmates? I think you're not soulmates, you are cellmates, because you're simply locked together. You are locked by some circumstance or something. So please, sort yourselves out, because I wouldn't want to talk it like I'm bragging, but in my love, okay, in the face of my sweetheart, in the face of my spouse, I find a friend who is a good cook. I find a friend who inspires me. I find a friend who is my fashion star. I find a friend who is, just talk about all the 13 types of friends. I'm not going to say she possesses all of them, but at least she's a very great percentage of all that. And that makes it very easy and very nice for me. It makes my life very easy. And another thing I want you guys to know is that for some of you who think you can, what did I want to say? For some of you who think you will cheat, you cheat on your woman simply because you've seen someone who is better than her. For example, you know, your woman is not such endowed, is not so much endowed with the behind, or else she is not all that figure yet, or she's not all that nice looking, or her skin is not all that nice, but you found someone with a nicer skin. You should ask yourself, how is she maintaining her skin? Someone is probably taking care of that. So all you gotta do is, any woman is beautiful. All women are beautiful. That's one thing I want you to know. All women are very beautiful. I want to say it one more time. So all you have to do is, if the woman you are with is not looking good, it is because you are not putting in the money. Women are like gardens. Women are like okay. How much you care about her is how good she is going to look. So you want to go admiring the women that other men are taking care of, and you think you can own all of them? You will get her from the other guy. The guy will stop taking care of her, and you will not take care of her as well. Then she could see who cares from you, and you lose interest again. You go chasing for another one. How long are you going to keep chasing the wind? Get a woman that you get attracted to inside out, the one that is your friend, the one that you're falling in for truly, and then take good care of her. Make her the Beyonce you fall for. Make her the Rihanna you are crushing on. Make her the Zari that you love. Make her any woman that you think of. And trust me, your woman will be walking in the streets and everyone will be admiring. And because you guys have a supernatural connection, she will always be yours. And then for those who think that if you take care of your woman very well and then she's moving out there, she's going to be stolen. If she's going to be stolen, even if you don't take care of her, she will still be stolen. So there are certain things that happen by nature. I want you to know that Mother Nature cannot be cheated. So stop deceiving yourself that actually, if I do this, if I block her from doing this, if I don't buy for her a car, if I keep her miserable, she will not cheat. I'm talking to the men. And then for the ladies, it is the same thing. Whatever I'm talking about here all goes back to you. You may not have the money to take care of your men, but there are small things that you can do to give your man peace of mind. When he comes home, what kind of company do you give him? What kind of food are you feeding your man? Are you your man's nutritionist? That is key. What kind of atmosphere do you create around your man? Your man is just from work, he's from stress. Again, you're nagging him on top of the stress that he just achieved from work. What is wrong with you? Otherwise, they say a word to a wise is enough. I'll not say so much. You guys have learned a lot from whatever I've said. I just want to wind up by sending special shout outs to Madame Flavia, the owner of 680. Thank you so much, Madame, for loving us, for always embracing and accepting us, and loving Magic One as well. Lots of love for you and your entire team, the management, the supervisors, the chefs, the waitresses and the waiters. I'm out. Kwaheri.